Sabotage! I need to meet Dalton to get the latest update on the mole. I can find him in his office on the executive floor. Oh, I had an upgrade level thing.
I have a meeting to prepare for.
Alright, well, what do you plan on discussing at this meeting?
Dalton will be covering details on the mole, and I'm going to begin detailing out my plans for handling Infinity Ltd. Your presence is mandatory as our main witness, investigator, and operative for the assignment to come, so don't be late.
Okay, well, are Infinity Ltd's actions really that different from any other corporation?
Yes. The world of corporate espionage is a complex one to navigate. We prefer to deal in subtlety, gathering information to change a narrative or staying one step ahead. Infinity, on the other hand, has acted out of desperation.
Who are the board members that will be attending?
The board consists of the 7 main officers that run this corporation. Ularu, Lyndon, Genevieve, Alexis, Dalton, and myself will be in attendance. Vina is the only exception, of course. Her work on the internal neuroamp takes priority.
Alright, so because Cho got fired, Cho does not count. Got it. Well, I guess we're on this floor. I was gonna say, is Imogene back? Oh, of course, Lyndon isn't gonna be here. She's not gonna be here because they're all attending the meeting. I really don't want to do it. Like, I don't care at all about the lockpicking, because there's nothing in it. Like, I get nothing from doing it. Like, I was sitting here thinking maybe they'll have some cool loot inside.
Good.
But the amount of time it's going
Right
to take to pick those.
I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I mean, I kind of told you that. Does that mean we can bring Imogene back in?
In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding.
Well, I knew Imogene was innocent, as I'm the one who told you Ularu was the mole.
Yes, you made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before presenting this to the board. For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
Problem with that is Ularu knows that I know, and that I didn't kill Imogene. What is Imogene going to do in the meantime? Stay in hiding?
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch.
She does love her movies. Pretend Imogene was the mole, so Ularu won't get suspicious. Got it. There's no point in saying this, because Masako doesn't have the authority to fire her, and this one is obvious. It's not fair, so we'll just go with this.
Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go, I want you to bring that program to me.
Okay, that sounds good. But again, Ularu knows that I know. Ularu's fooled you before. What makes you think you can find something on this program?
If I can't find hidden code on a single slate, I certainly deserve to be fired. Ularu is limited in what she can hide here. Plus, she'll have no reason to believe anyone will be looking in the first place.
What if there's nothing incriminating on this program Ularu gives me?
Then we'll have to find another way to build a case against Ularu. And it won't be easy.
Alright, well, whatever program Ularu gives me is yours. There's no way she frames Masako, too.
Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I've no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
You got it, boy. Boss, you're not my boss. Dalton and Masako want me to attend the meeting where they discuss the mole and their plans for Infinity Ltd. I should take a seat and listen. So we're in the upstairs boardroom. I walked past and didn't even look. Let's see who we got here.
So much work to do.
This board meeting better be good.
Have a seat so we can...
I'm glad. I can't help but calculate the amount of credits being wasted while we sit around here waiting. Bye now.
It's rare when Masako calls one of these meetings and I don't know what it's about.
So they all now have dialogue. I can talk to them, but it has nothing to do with what we're currently talking about.
Can we please get this started?
Who's Jaylyn? Her son's name wasn't Jaylyn. Does she have a daughter?
Once you have a seat, we can get started.
Well, hold on. We should probably close the door, guys.
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
Alright, I was just reading all the options before I chose one. So this is a lie, but yes, Imogene confessed to working for Infinity Ltd.
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives.
Maybe someone should be keeping better tabs on their employees. Can't blame Dalton for this.
Watch me.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
The way she just turns and looks at me. Okay. They were performing illegal human trials at the clinic.
I can't imagine the mess their legal department has on their hands.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
I hope you're ready for this.
All right, well, I'm always ready to do whatever it takes.
And that's precisely why I know we can count on you. Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
Try not to keep the good doctor waiting.
Good luck with that procedure. You're in good hands with Vina. Trust me.
The news about Imogen
Try not to waste.
unsettling.
I believe you have an appointment with Dr. Kalra.
I hate waiting. It's just more time to doubt myself.
I believe I have a meeting with Dr. Kalra. Vina completed the internal neuroamp. I should meet her in the neuroamp division on the research and development floor. She's not in her office, but I also didn't really look around. Let me give it a quick once over real quick. Nothing special.
Are you sure you're okay? You
Please stand back. This unit is on patrol.
I also haven't met DeMarcus yet, so I'm just looking around.
Hang around too long, and Vina will try to test some of her
Double
work
check
on
those
you.
measurements are right.
That's
Anesthesia
DeMarcus.
always makes me
This
nervous.
unit is not suited for
Quit
addressing
worrying. I've already
mental
checked
health
it 4
concerns.
times.
It's good to see you again.
DeMarcus Sterling.
Watch your hands. Lots of delicate equipment around here.
Ah, here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
What exactly does this internal neuroamp do?
The internal neuroamp is basically the next leap in our line of influential amplifiers. It gives the user dominion over a less dominant target, meaning you can heavily influence another person's thoughts and actions.
Is the ability to influence someone like that even legal? No. The answer is no.
Technically, that remains to be seen. It's not legal, but those decisions will be left up to a higher power who is neither you nor me.
I mean, I guess I don't understand all the laws in the world currently as it stays, but no, I would say no. Whoa, that sounds almost like mind control to me.
Hey, let's not get carried away there. That terminology is a bit heavy-handed. So, are you ready to get started?
Are you actually qualified to perform an operation like this?
Neurosurgery is my specialty. I've performed more operations than I can count on a wide variety of brains. So I like to think that I'm wildly overqualified. Really, I could do this in my sleep.
Alright, I'm excited to be part of it.
Yes, I always love a willing subject. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Did I not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured.
Well, what sort of risks are involved other than death?
There's little to no risk, assuming your brain is typical and you don't have any adverse reaction to the anesthesia. First sign of trouble, we back out and start evaluating other candidates.
All right, well, I'm sure everything is going to be okay.
Of course. We've got, what, 5 PhDs between the two of us?
6, but who's counting?
All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
Sounds good. DeMarcus.
I can see how neural surgery might be a little intimidating, but Vina and I have been doing this for a long time.
I am not permitted to perform medical practices without human oversight.
That's good to know.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to chat about my work.
Let's do this.
All right, let's get this party started. Well, look who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
All right, what a 4-hour surgery. Procedure is complete. I should talk to Vina. Okay, that one's not all that special.
So, how are you feeling? You look good?
Does this mean the procedure was a success?
Huge success. No surprises, no signs of rejection. You were the ideal subject. Now, we just keep our fingers crossed and hope no unknown side effects come creeping in later.
Well, I feel fine. Everything seems to be the same.
That's exactly what we want. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation.
So is this an ability I get to keep after this quest line? If the effect is temporary, how long will it last?
Let's just say it varies based on the user. Some people have greater mental capabilities than others, which would increase the duration.
So is it going to replace like my magic spell slot, my star magic slot, whatever it's called? Well, there goes my plans for a lifelong minion.
Now that's something to talk to the drone engineers about. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says.
And I sent them a message, and that message was science. Isn't he one of your top employees? You'd risk his life?
Our preliminary testing was rigorous enough that there's little to no risk involved here. The biggest unknown was finding the perfect compatible alloy for the implant. We've had the tech itself working externally for quite some time.
Well, that's awfully brave of him considering what happened at the clinic.
Please, we're not Infinity. We believe in due diligence when it comes to tech like this. But, just in case something does go wrong, we've got him locked up in the test chamber. DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Alright, sounds good.
You appear dehydrated. I suggest the immediate ingestion of a moderate quantity of water.
Thanks, buddy. I mean, I was out for 4 hours, so
Wash your fingers.
it does make sense.
If you ask me, DeMarcus is a little too excited about all this.
What were your notes on the internal neuroamp again?
My first note was that you can only influence one person at a time. This is due to the focus required to use it. Second was that the effect is temporary. If you use it to pacify an attacker, be prepared to deal with them when it wears off. I know it's not ideal, but I'm hoping to address it in future iterations.
Alright, well, can you go over how the internal neuroamp works?
The internal neuroamp amplifies your brainwaves, focuses them on your subject, and overwrites their own electrical impulses. Your subject will believe anything they do while under your influence is of their own volition.
Well, have you given any thought to the repercussions that tech like this internal neuroamp comes with? Like, obviously, people are going to use... Like, if this is for sale, someone's going to buy it, deconstruct it, do some bad stuff.
Every now and then. I understand the dangers, which is why I also came up with the shielding mod. But there's a lot of tech out there we use every day that has plenty of dangerous implications. This is why I leave repercussions for people like Misako and Alexis to figure out.
Alright, well, guess that's fine.
It was nice seeing you.
Press LB to open your scanner and target the person you want to manipulate. Press A to bring up your social skills and select manipulation. Once a person has been manipulated, select the object or person you want them to interact with. Diplomacy, instigation, intimidation, and manipulation are all social skills that you can activate while your scanner is up. Hover your cursor over the target and press A to bring up your social skills. Select which skill you want to use with the D-pad. If you fail a social skill, your target will be immune to all future social skill attempts. Got it. My only option is manipulation. Could I just have him use the door? Apparently not. There we go. How do I turn it off? I guess I just wait for the timing to time out. There it goes.
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go.
So what do
The
you
next, I had a
research and
brief
develop
moment of
up here?
disorientation
I've
and
always
figured I
wondered.
must have lost my train of thought.
Name a Ryujin
felt
product and someone up
eerily
here is
natural.
probably working on it.
And yes, I
The
admit
crown
it,
jewels the
just as you
neural
predicted.
activation, though, obviously.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it!
So
I can
that's
hardly
why
wait
there
to
are so
finish
many
writing up my
other
latest
guards on this
dissertation.
floor.
And you owe me
Yeah?
100 creds.
Management's
I'll
got
be keeping myself under
paranoid
constant
about
surveillance
corporate
now.
spies about me.
I'm curious
If anyone else
any
got
other
their
side
hands
effects
on
may
our neuron
manifest.
technology, I'm sure the execs would lose it.
Really love that you two had to have a conversation while I was trying to have a conversation.
Watch your hands. Lots of delicate equipment around here.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
Well, if I suffer from any side effects, do I get any compensation?
Well, I leave that up for Alexis and Lyndon to decide. Compensation's not really my thing.
I mean, honestly, it was too easy, and this type of tech should be banned. But I'll say it didn't feel like anything at all to me.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech.
And I can hit him with a professor check. What if I had used it to make you kill another person?
Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
I feel like I can ask questions, right? Questions don't progress the thing. You didn't feel violated at all?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room, it could be a bit jarring. We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for.
Alright, and then these top ones, since they're not questions, they progress the dialogue. So professor check, because that was my occupation, chosen at the beginning of the game. Remarkable doesn't mean it should be legal. Mechs were remarkable once.
You're not wrong, but most technology presents a danger when in the wrong hands. But, and I'm being honest here, I think between Masako and the rest of the board, they'll know just how to handle it. Besides, the neuroamp isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you. It sounds like you have an assignment to complete, and DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Yep, sounds good. Maybe I should control that girl to shut up when I'm having a conversation. Vina reminded me that Masako wants to speak to me about the Infinity LTD assignment. I can find her in her office on the executive office's floor.
You want to chat? Find DeMarcus. He's always willing to talk someone's ear off.
Oh wait, I guess I should see if they have any other...
Oh, Masako told me about Imogene. It's completely irrational, right? I think I'll be processing this one for a long time.
Were you absolutely sure I'd recover from the neuroamp procedure?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I wasn't. Nothing in science is absolute. I had a hypothesis that you'd be alright, which we proved correct via experimentation. The perfect scientific process. The seamless integration of my internal neuroamp into your brain structure is the happy consequence of that experiment.
And only the Sith deal in absolutes. So what did you intend for the internal neuroamp to be used for when you came up with the idea? Well, DeMarcus came up with the idea. She stole it. We already established that.
It wasn't so much the intention as the challenge it represented. Masako actually proposed the idea, citing numerous advantages for Ryujin. I couldn't resist. I'm sure you were hoping for a higher calling within that story, but it's really the complexity and challenge that motivated me to do it.
Well, how does it feel to have finally completed the internal neuroamp?
It's so satisfying. Not only that, it's like this incredible tension has been lifted off my shoulders. I guess I never realized how much my drive to complete it affected me.
Okay, well, we've already read that one. Or did that one.
Stop by anytime. We always have something interesting going on.
Where'd DeMarcus go?
Can't get anything done around here without running into red tape.
Didn't Vina say Masako wants to see you?
She did. What if you experience side effects later on? Aren't you worried at all?
If you'd seen the studies and tests we've run, you'd understand why I'm not concerned. Besides, if anything does happen, I've got the best neurosurgeon in the settled systems to help me find a solution.
Are you really not worried about how dangerous the internal neuroamp is?
Well, sure. It's one of the many things where, in the wrong hands, it can be considered exceptionally dangerous. But at the same time, have you read about the Colony War? A tool like the internal neuroamp could be the key to preventing another one.
Did you really not feel anything when I used the internal neuroamp on you?
Not a thing. It was like those moments where you lose your train of thought, or space out for just a moment. If you're worried about using it in Infinity's HQ, I guarantee no one there's going to notice. I'd be happy to chat again, anytime.
Sounds good. Let's go find Masako.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Damn, where the hell did I put that torch?
I don't know if he means blowtorch because he's an engineer or flashlight because he sounded like he was kind of British. Couldn't I just use this on, her?
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
She's not here. So I guess the answer to that is no. Oh, because she's in here.
You're here. I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to be.
Let's just hope her promise of no brain damage holds true as well.
Nothing? Okay.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
All I need are the details.
All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
What are the benefits of A over B?
Option A, you need to remain under the radar the entire time. Option B, you have a slight cover that may give you the opportunity to talk your way to your objectives.
Well, obviously talking is what my character will be better at. Would I really be attending this meeting?
Of course not. The meeting is just a legitimate way in. Once inside, you'll be led to a waiting room where your host will be running late. That's your opportunity to make your way to either the executive floor or R&D.
I mean, yeah, option B. I love the chance to use my acting skills.
Just hope those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse, so I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
Alright, well, how far in can I get with that identity you're assigning me?
You'll only have free range on the marketing floor. Infinity may be cheap, but they know at least some level of security is needed in this business.
Alright. No problem. I can handle it.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, Once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp.
Alright, Overseer. I'm familiar with those. What about the people that know about it, like Lucas himself?
Anyone who comes forward to defend Lucas would be prosecuted as either aiding or being an accessory to these crimes. They all know career suicide when they see it. As for Lucas himself, if he wants to speak up and add corporate theft to his laundry list of crimes, fine. But who's going to believe him? No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. Simon Ryujin provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
Yeah, that all sounds pretty good. So who is left to deal with once the civilians are all gone?
I'm told security has masks to handle the situation, so the guards will still be stationed in the building. It's also possible they'll activate their building's defense system as well. You may run into a few automated turrets, so you'll still want to try and stay out of sight.
Sounds good. So where is the computer I need to use the passcode on?
If the information Simon provided is accurate, you can reach the control systems through a computer located in the maintenance area. It's a pretty convenient stop if you enter in through the roof access.
Roof access, got it. Nice to know Simon's still out there and on our side.
That old man's going to be around for some time to come, especially since I heard you helped him get rid of an old thorn in his side. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible.
Okay, well I get a stealth check, but so does this officially make me a senior ranked operative?
Please, you're an exception. But we can talk promotion after you pull off this assignment.
Well, you can EMA. Stealth check, suit or no suit. They'll never know I was there.
And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story.
When I talked to David, I admitted that I was the Mantis on live television, but okay. I'm giving the Overseer program to David Barron.
Ularu assured me it's safe.
The Overseer program will purge itself once its primary function is complete. The only thing left on that slate will be proof of Infinity's crimes.
Alright, well, what if David Barron doesn't believe the story?
It doesn't matter what he believes. David's first move will be to verify the information you provide. Once he receives confirmation, which he will, he'll see it as his duty to report the news.
Okay. I'd love to see the look on Lucas's face when the story is broadcast system-wide.
You and me both. So, any final questions before you go?
How freely will I be able to move about an Infinity LTD if I use a false identity?
You'll be restricted to the marketing floor. An appointment is not a free pass.
Okay, well, how is the internal neuroamp going to come in handy here?
You have the ability to manipulate others. If someone's in your way, you could get them to move. If someone has a keycard, that means you have a keycard. The possibilities here are really up to you.
This would have been a really great quest line to do at the beginning of the game. Could you go over my targets one more time? I don't want her to, but the dialogue option is there.
Pay attention. We're giving you a slate with a program that has to be run on Lucas Drexler and Faye Singeferno's computers. You also need to steal their current prototype of the internal neuroamp kept on their R&D floor. Once you're done, you're bringing the slate to David Barron at SSNN, and you're returning here to me with the prototype.
Okay, well, what kind of security am I looking at encountering in Infinity LTD?
Depending on whether or not you evacuate the building, you'll mostly be looking at security guards, much like we have here. You may encounter an automated defense system in the form of turrets as well, so be careful.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up, Skylar Lumen.
Skylar Lumen, that's me.
I'm very much looking forward to your return.
So am I.
This will be a day Lucas Drexler will never forget. I look forward to listening to SSNN when you return.
Okay, well, who is Faye Singeferno? How does she fit into all this?
Faye is the head of Infinity Ltd's research and development team. She's notorious for her lack of morality, so it's no surprise that Lucas has a woman like her in charge. You should ask Vina about her sometime. I've heard they have a bit of a competitive history.
All right, well, could you please recap the assignment details? No. What if I get caught?
Should you get caught, we'll deny knowledge of your plans, as usual. It will be your responsibility to find a way to still complete your assignment and return to us when it's done.
And we've already done that one. I'm not redoing those ones. Okay.
Ryujin CEO is no joke.
I need to bring the Overseer program to Dalton in his office. He believes it holds the evidence needed to prove Ularu is the mole. Oh, I didn't look at any of my other stuff that they just gave me. We have ID card, Skylar Lumen. That's me, I'm Skylar. A maintenance passcode. Nina's presentation again. My operator helmet, my operator suit. And the Overseer program. I cannot read it. And a security wing keycard.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Do you have the program?
Yeah, here it is. I hope you can find the evidence you need.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity LTD network. One of them even frames Misako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Ularu was going to see me, or was going to use me to plant fake evidence against Misaka for her.
There's no doubt. Should you have even noticed the upload, the program itself is designed to ignore any stop commands. It would have been too late.
Okay, well. So, Ularu was going to frame Misako and use her Overseer program to do it. That's literally the same one as the other one.
Yes. And had you not brought this program to me in the first place, you would have been the one planting the false evidence. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Misako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
All right.
Remember, most of the people at Infinity are simply making a living. Do your best to avoid unnecessary altercations.
Any advice on this assignment?
Do whatever you can to remain undetected on this assignment. You now have the internal neuroamp at your disposal, so I suggest you use it.
Is there anything I need to know about this Skylar Lumen identity?
We left the details vague, so you can fill in what you like. The only knowledge Infinity has is that you are the CEO of a small startup company called Lumen Interactive.
Lumen Interactive sounds good. How was Ularu using the Overseer program to incriminate Misako again? No. Okay. We don't need to redo all that stuff. I guess it's for people who
They know how to make a client feel
stop
welcome up here.
playing a quest and then have to go back to. Like, I don't stop in the middle of a quest. I could stop after I've done a quest and come back. But I guess those options are for the people who stop in the middle and they got to do all this other stuff. So where is this on? Is this off-world? I think it's off-world. Is it off-world? No, it's on this planet. Oh, no, it's not on this planet. Okay. Okay, I didn't want to take off into space if it was on this planet, so that's why I did it that way. Also, I'm hoping it bypasses the whole checkpoint. She needs to talk to me. I need to get inside the Infinity Ltd building. I can either use my assigned identity to gain access at the entrance or find the roof access door. Okay, I don't even know where it is. Of course. Because I haven't been back here since the update. All these new fast travel points don't exist to me.
Okay.
He's still in the process of scanning me and I'm already long gone. Sorry, buddy. I'm also just running around like this. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't ask no questions. Oh, I forgot there's this security guard that's always naked, and I was joking around, like, was she being hazed? I think her outfit just glitched. Unless she is being hazed, and they're hazing her by making her walk around in her underwear. Hey!
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's corporate headquarters.
Desi Zhang! Look, they're talking about me on the news. I'm the Mantis.
Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Can I get access to the marketing floor?
I'm sorry, but we only allow visitors to specific floors based on appointment only. Did you have one scheduled today?
Yes, my name is Skylar Lumen. I have an appointment with marketing.
Ah, yes, from Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
We've heard that name before. Oh, the other terminal. That's right.
The elevator should accept your ID card now, although you'll be restricted to the marketing floor.
I'm already at the entrance. Why can't I take the elevator to the entrance? Is there a second entrance? Alright, now I gotta talk to him.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Howdy.
I went to a receptionist just to another receptionist.
Please, have a seat.
You guys don't care that I'm just full on... Alright.
Notify Miss Hart that you are here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
I'm wearing a freaking dirt bike hat. Appointments. Nina Hart, Skylar Lumen. Confirmed, yes. Selmy Jackson, Val Courtier, Stanley McMillan, Ladarius Martin, not confirmed. Okay. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Memos, marketing meeting. This is a reminder that we have our quarterly marketing review meeting coming up. Those who still need to provide information for the presentation have already been notified. If there are any questions or issues you'd like addressed during the meeting, please notify me as soon as possible. Nina Hart. Okay. All right. So below me is something. And above me... Angelo Soldani.
If you're lost, you can talk to Alice at the front desk.
I don't think this is timed, so I should be good. Kind of wanting to know what would happen if I just followed him. He went this way?
Well, don't look at me. If you want someone to blame, I blame Lucas.
This better not be more revenge for losing that quantum deal. I hate to say it, but I have to cancel with Skylar. I am completely unprepared.
Just relax. I'll take care of it. You can take the elevator to the lobby when you're ready to leave.
I'll take care of it. You can go. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, were you my appointment? I'm so sorry. I somehow ended up triple booked today. I'm just trying to get ready for this department meeting right now, but you can see Ellis on your way out if you'd like to reschedule.
I can manipulate her. Well, how did you end up triple booked?
I wish I knew. Ellis claims he had nothing to do with it, and I haven't gotten a response back from Lucas to see if he was involved. For all I know, it's our stupid scheduling software acting up again.
All right. Well, it sounds like you're having quite the day.
It's been a nightmare from start to finish. I came in thinking I had a simple project review meeting. I had no idea our department meeting was moved up, and then I saw my appointment with you as well, neither of which I'm prepared for. I really do want to discuss partnering, though, so if you're still interested, I'll have Ellis contact you to reschedule. I really am sorry about all this. I assure you, this isn't how we normally operate.
Dang it, I didn't know that was going to progress, so I couldn't manipulate her to bring me to Lucas. I can, because I could reload. I don't want to bother with reloading, so I'm not gonna. Because I have other options. Let's go back to Alice real quick. Oh wait, who's this? Stanley!
I hope Deimos gets back to us soon.
Alright. Hey, Alice.
I'm sorry, the appointment didn't work out.
You're not going to give me the opportunity to reschedule? Hey, buddy. Just having a look around. So I do need to get down there. Go have a seat. Oh! Whoops. Oh, no, there you go. Okay. What I do also need, though... is this. They already found me? Who were they attacking? Because I thought they were coming after me. Then they started attacking something else.
They're long gone.
They were after me. Okay. But I managed to get away. Even though the alarms are still blaring. Power station controls. Okay, that rung is done. Trying to see if there's a better option. Because I could use 2 solos on that, and then that one's finished. I can use 1 solo on that one. No. Yes. I wish you could insert them with that not in order, so I know which ones are finished. So those ones are all. I just need. Is this for something? Is this being used? That's being used for number 2, right? Like it's so annoying that I have to memorize all of what I'm doing, and I can't. So 2 is this one. So this one's not being used for anything. So I can put it here. And there we go. Activate power station generator 2. Warning, safety checks failed. Malfunction may occur. Yes. Wait, did it kill them? It said it was going to release gas. It said it was supposed to just release gas, but that sounded like someone died. If it wasn't 100 degrees, meaning I would have to keep replaying this and replaying this, I would. I don't want to, because I'm boiling right now. But I feel like I just killed someone, and I don't like that. Okay, so all that's down here is one guard and another guard. And she knows I'm here because they magically know exactly where you're at.
Hey, you're not supposed to be back here.
I don't know how they get to magically know exactly where I'm at, but they magically know exactly where I'm at. Can you just jump up when I jump up? Thank you. I'm so annoyed that I think I was forced to kill someone. Because I was given improper information. Are you about to leave? Well, what do I do with you? Go sit down. And I have to hack your computer. I could have had her unlock it. Hold on. Come on. Are you serious? Is there range on this thing? Can I not? I can't do it now that... Oh my god, this is so annoying. I already hate this. And I'm boiling up right now. Like, it's so hot. I don't want to keep doing this mission. Oh man, it's 100 degrees. Come on, load, load, load. I guess this undoes me killing someone. Like, there's no knockout function. I can't knock her out. And it loads it right back here. Thanks. Now I gotta reload. Back to here. Oh my god.
Well, don't look at me. If you want someone to blame, I blame Lucas.
This better not be more revenge for losing that quantum deal. I hate to say it, but I have to cancel with Skylar. I am completely unprepared.
Just relax. I'll take care of it. You can take the elevator to the lobby when you're ready to leave.
Okay, I had to get a little bit of cool air on me.
Oh, were you my...
So,
I'm just trying to get...
skip through that. Manipulation. You could easily make this up to me if you could, or if I could meet Lucas.
Oh. Well, I suppose I can work that out. Plus, I happen to know he's free right now. I'll set you up for executive floor permissions and notify Lucas that you're on your way. Besides, I'm pretty sure he's to blame for my current situation anyway. Good luck.
He's definitely to blame for my current situation. Alright, now we have executive floor access. Sabotage the heating system. Is the generator not the heating system? That's Lucas. The heating system was further up. So I did blow up a generator and just kill someone on accident. Let's go to executive offices. Hey, I'm allowed to be here.
The engineering department's missed 4 deadlines already this month.
Let's do Lucas first. Buddy! How you doing?
So you're the one Nina mentioned. I don't normally take last-minute meetings, but she assured me it'd be worth my time. Especially since it's just a quick introduction. Lucas Drexler, nice to meet you.
What? I'm trying to approach this properly. The fuck's wrong with your face? Your face is as yellow as your shirt. Your ears seem to be normal color, and your hands are normal color. Not that yellow, I guess, isn't a normal color, but I have a feeling you're sick. Like you have a disease or something. What potential client wouldn't be worth your time?
You'd be surprised what slips through sometimes. But mostly it's small entrepreneurs who don't have anything innovative to offer the tech world.
All right, well, Skylar Lumen, Lumen Interactive.
I heard you're interested in a partnership?
Well, I heard we have a mutual enemy, Ryujin Industries.
Enemy is a strong word, but not inaccurate. And if your aim is to surpass the dragon, I'm pretty sure we can work something out. Well, we still have to go through the proper channels, but having met you, let me see what I can do to speed things up. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, could you let me install my presentation on your computer so the day's not a total loss?
Well now, that's an unusual offer. I suppose after having your initial meeting canceled, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. Besides, if we're to be partners in the future, we might as well put faith in each other today, right?
Go to a hospital, my dude. Okay. Workspace. Appointments. Quarterly meeting presentation. It's optional. Okay. Oh. Agenda. Upcoming ad campaigns. New budget lines and budget review. Project Dominion progress. Status update. Okay. Fiscal year projections. Agenda. Current budget review. End of year projections. Proposed cuts and reallocations. Messages. From Faye. Upcoming meeting. Lucas, I haven't been able to reach our friends at the clinic. Can you please have someone lean on them? This delay is creating setbacks for Project Dominion, and we both know we can't afford them. From TJ Osana, Starfreight Logistics. Hey Lucas, I was talking to Brennan Hoffman at Starfreight, and I think there's a good opportunity here for partnering. Want me to set up a lunch so we can go over the basics? And from Candace, Le Monde Unknown Purchases. Lucas, there are some unaccounted for expenditures in the executive spending account that I'd like to go over with you prior to Green's budget review. Please contact me as soon as possible. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and oversee or program this. Thanks, buddy. It shows it's blue, which means it should be a guarantee. I can't quick save while I'm looking in his pockets. Okay, fine. So blue is not a guarantee like I thought it was. The loading times, man. Bethesda, come on. This should not take this long to load this game. So I don't know what your keycard would do, so I don't really care so much about getting it off of you. So bye. Let me figure out how to get upstairs. Do I just take the elevator to roof access? Is that how I get up there? Out of order. I do have roof access, so maybe. Oh. Okay. Okay, fan has been turned off. What is left? I turned off the fan and the ventilation system. I need to refocus on my goals. Running the Overseer program on Lucas's and Faye's computers, and finding the internal neuroamp prototype. I've made progress, but still have work to do. I also have a maintenance passcode that I can use to sabotage the heating system. This may help clear most of the people out of the building. Oh, I didn't finish that. I thought having him flip that switch would finish that. It didn't. Okay.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Alright, I went mute for a bit to turn my AC on to cool some of my room's temperature down. Now we're back on so that I can talk. And pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'm now officially trespassing again. No, I shouldn't be trespassing. This is the bathroom. What? Oh, because the gas is on.
Area's clear.
They can hear you open doors. Didn't know that. Oh. Okay. This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Come on. Give me more stealth, please.
Take him down.
Never mind. I thought this suit was supposed to make me not detectable. So that seems to not matter. But I guess she is also the mole and would lie to me. I'm gonna mute up again because that cold air is already gone. Back to here. Let's do another quick save. Okay. Very stealthy. But I don't want to kill people that don't need to die. rather ruin Wexler's and whatever her name is reputation than just straight kill them. Okay.
The hell was that?
Okay, but he didn't notice me. I could have... Like, there's not a lot for you to force them to do. Like, there has to be an interactable. I can't just say, go to this location. You know, at least it didn't give me the option to just say, go to this location. Oh god, the turrets. Yeah, the range on my thing is garbage. I can't reach that guy from here. What do you mean? That's so dumb. The annoyingness of the jetpack not doing what I need it to do. Why can't I target any of these people? They don't know I'm here. They should be targetable. Who's detecting me in here? None of that makes any sense. Okay, there should be a wall there. Where does this go? Who? Who saw me? That person didn't see... Where did you even come from? You weren't there. I used my vision. There was no one in the room. That person just spawned out of nowhere and was like, oh, there you are. That was ridiculous. I'm trying to get that person to come down here and open this door, but I can't because they're out of range. What use is this thing? And it's, yeah, like, it's so pointless. And they announce it to everyone, so I can't just be like, oh, this person saw me. Command them to open the door, everyone else will forget. No, when they find you, everyone in the area finds you, so you're screwed. And I still can't control this person for no reason. Why do I have this internal brain thing if I can't use it? How do I do this without killing people, is my point. They told me to not kill people. They would prefer it that way, which means there has to be a way of doing it without killing people. Your invisibility spell turns off when you touch stuff, so that's out of the question. This armor that I was given and I was told was stealth armor doesn't do anything. I didn't read it, but I know it doesn't do anything. "25% harder to detect." Wow. That ain't working though, because that's a freaking computer thing. Why can't I tell this person? If I can see the name, I should be able to select them. Why can't I tell them to open that door? So then I can turn invisible and get through that door. That should be an option I have access to. But I don't, because I can't get past this camera thing. My only option is to try this, but it uses such a chunk of your ability. And then, no, it's not even gonna work. Will it work? Hold on. manipulation. Why did it turn off? Did I fail the manipulation? Are you serious? After all that, I failed that manipulation, and I can't do it again because you can only do it once. If you fail it, then you're out of luck. And I can't knock this person out because that's not a mechanic in the game. Why did it fail? It said 90%. I got a load screen again, and it takes forever. I wouldn't be as annoyed if it wasn't 100 degrees. As you can hear by my AC blasting, I had to turn it on while that loading screen was going on because it's so hot. But I want to play the game. But I'm playing it for video, so I have to have my AC off. Now I gotta wait for my stupid abilities to refill. I'm gonna mute up again and then eventually turn this thing back off. Okay, 90% for 30 seconds. Why would that happen? What? I would understand it shooting at me. Why would it target that person? I was gonna send them downstairs and then turn off the turret myself. I didn't know it would, for no reason at all, decide that that guy was an enemy or girl or whatever. That made 0 sense. What do you mean? How? Why? Why does it target its own people? And why did that person choose to go the long way around from where I told them to go? This is so ridiculous. If I could kill them without alerting everyone else, I would. But that's not an option in this game. I fire one shot, everyone knows. What? Who saw me that time? I literally just walked over. And it immediately was like, oh, there's a guy. I just need to get to that terminal to turn the stupid turrets off. But I need to get this stupid person out of the way. But I can't get them out of the way because as soon as I tell them to do anything, they walk to me. And I can't have them walk to me. Where can I stand to where this turret doesn't see me? It's not that the turret sees me, it's that the turret sees them. So I need to do this. To bring you this way. Stand there. And hope I can get this done quick enough. Deactivate. And I know where that is. But the turret's off, so that guy up there means nothing anymore. What? Why are you patrolling down here? You don't need to patrol down here. Okay, you're going back. You better go back. This is completely asinine. Just saying. It wouldn't be if I wasn't recording, if it wasn't 100 degrees, and if I wasn't trying to be a pacifist for this quest. If I just wanted to just go loud, this would be completely fine. Oh, it got her out of the building this time. Why didn't it get her out of the building last time? And her computer's unlocked this time. It was a master lock last time, and that's why I was just gonna have her unlock it for me. Appointments, Dominion progress, status update, yep. Dominion improvements, Niles Bakui? Who is this? That's the first time we're learning about Niles. Niles Crane. Messages. A post-mortem from Niles Bakui. Hi, Faye. I'm putting together the post-mortem notes for the meeting. Let me know if I should include the latest results from the clinic. Lucas Drexler updates. Faye, I want you to set up a meeting on our current progress with Project Dominion. I want the new timeline and budget ASAP. Got it. Keisha, another person we're just learning about. Keisha Bodell, lunch. We're still on for lunch, right? I have Lonnie and Bella meeting us at Interstellar, so don't be late. We haven't seen each other for months now. Love ya, Kay. Active projects. Space OS operating system. Spacecraft operating system. Summary. This is a type. It's an investigation. Investigate possibility of prototyping spacecraft operating system to break into spacecraft industry. Current report. Wrote up list of requirements for recruiters. We'll need an expert in the field for guidance. And robotics TR2 CPU. A type is an upgrade. Summary: performance boosting for higher processing load demands due to advances in robotics. Current report: significant results in version 2.7, noticeable increases in processing speed, but significant uptick in heat that we need to counteract. Bro, same. Same. Okay. They shouldn't be able to see me through this wall. Yes, they will. Backs are turned. So hot. But I'm nearly done. I'm hidden with 6 bars. Where you at, buddy? Okay, you're back up there. Turrets are still off. Okay, I thought they were walking down here. Okay, end of dungeon trunk. Do I care about any of this? An injector, probably. Don't expect there to be any slates, but I'm going to look around in case there's any slates. Because I like being able to get the full story here. Okay. I hope this closes these curtains. Hold on. Not curtains, blinds, or whatever you want to call these. Yep, there we go. Security access expert, so I gotta hack again. Okay. Disable. Yes. Alarm disabled. I didn't even know it was an alarm. I thought it was just to open it. I thought it was locked. Because very obvious cord. Okay. Extra 70 credits. Now we gotta deliver this all to David. This should be the easy part. It's just a matter of getting back to the bathroom and then escaping. Only had to reload, what, 9 times? Okay. this person's gonna see me, so let's quick save again. They're looking right at me, because of course they are. Why? Why are you looking exactly where I'm standing? Why is that a thing? If I am hidden, you should not know where I'm at. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Of course. I mean, I'm at the end. I could just book it. But I don't know why they can see me. It literally makes zero sense why they can see me. And why didn't I just stealth? Because I was too busy wondering why they could see me. Because I don't know why. Why can you see me? Why? I'm above you. Yet your eyes are watching me. You're looking right at me. Don't know why. Doesn't matter now. Because I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm done. This is a nearly 2-hour-long quest. It would be shorter if I didn't read all the notes and talk to all the people and was good at video games. I don't know what the purpose of this outfit was. I don't much care for it. I'm gonna put back on my good suit. This one. And take off this helmet. Thank you. I also don't know why it took off my spacesuit. But okay. Why are my fists out? Can I not put my fists away? There they go. Alright, and we'll just run up here real quick. It's another one of my escapades, taking down the Shaw gang. David! Can I give it to her instead? I like her more.
If you have a new story for me, you have another story for me?
Well, I do,
Back to
but
grind.
We'll worry about that later. David Barron!
Administrations come and go in the big city, but SSNN is here to stay. Can I help you?
Everything on this slate is true, and the settled systems need to know about it.
Is that so? Spoken like a true tabloid reporter. What's this so-called story about?
Alright, well, do I just give him the slate, or do I give him some intrigue? Well, I think Infinity Ltd's growing body count due to unauthorized human trials says it all.
Corporate greed claims victims once more. And you have evidence to support this claim.
What do you do if a story doesn't check out?
If a story doesn't pass a basic fact check, it doesn't air. Simple as that. It's our duty as a news network to maintain a level of trust with our listeners.
I don't think you really cared when I told you I was the Mantis. Oh, I guess I was wearing the outfit when I told him. That was the proof. Here, all the evidence you need is on this slate.
Good. The less investigation we need to put into this, the faster I can prepare the broadcast. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
Isn't the truth more important than how it was obtained?
Well, obviously the truth is what matters most, but oftentimes the source can help substantiate the evidence. We have a reputation to uphold as a news network. I'm sure you can understand that.
Well, I can't reveal my sources. I'm sure as a reporter, you understand that.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
I think you know the drill.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do. This story isn't going to investigate itself.
Okay, fine. Back to my ship.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good. Aim point reached.
Over here. There's something we need to discuss.
Line of equipment and accessories for all your you carry out.
Okay. And
Don't
we're back.
cause any trouble.
Just need to get up to the offices.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Look who's back. I take it that means the job's done.
Yep. Nice little wave. Are you gonna talk to me?
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Okay. Not a single hitch. David Barron should be running the story any minute.
Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the neuroamp perform?
It could use a range boost. I guess it was extremely useful because I did use it. It just didn't... It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron, for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith.
I mean, yeah, they buy them, and the good people that work there don't lose their jobs. That sounds good to me. How does Infinity's loss gain Ryujin public faith?
Infinity is about to crumble before the eyes of the public. They employ thousands of people, and those thousands of people are now worried about their jobs. That's where we come in. First, we'll issue a public statement expressing disgust at their leadership, but sympathy for the innocent workers. That's when we offer to acquire them.
And yeah, Ryujin buys Infinity Ltd and no one loses their jobs.
Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Well, I would say keep them all on, but I guess I don't have a say in that. Do you really think Infinity Ltd has any employees of value?
We've already done some initial evaluations, so I'm certain of it. Infinity has a lot of appeal being in New Atlantis. I'm sure plenty of brilliant minds are there because they prefer the location. Plus, there's always that handful of people that think they've got something to prove by not working for Ryujin. As if other corporations are really any better.
And there I thought Ryujin might be doing something right for once.
It is the right thing. For Ryujin. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
Yeah, I'm not going to manipulate them to agree with us. You want me to use the internal neuroamp on the board members?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side being, they'll never know.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it on my coworkers.
Fine. Whether or not you use the internal neuroamp is up to you, but I still want results. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
That completes Sabotage, and I can take a break. We start executive level. Man, this is a long quest line. 7 board members.